Welcome to Cleaning Conversations with Mrs. Aiva. Today we'll be switching it up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
On today's episode, we would be talking about a particular question that would surprise you. Could your home be adding to your stress without you even realizing it?
Yes. So I'll give you a story in response to that question. We we had this client who invited us to clean her home, right?
Yeah.
In fact, on the phone, first of all, she said she wasn't sure what she wanted to do, so we should just visit, and we did. So when we got there, she took us round the house, and then when we came back downstairs, she was like, you know, I don't even know what I want to do. I want the house cleaned. I'm so overwhelmed. I don't have housekeepers right now. So she was in her nightwear and she made us believe that, before she would touch one or two things, it's time to pick the kid from school. And she literally started crying.
Oh.
And so I was confused at the point. So this was like one of the earliest times when we just started. So I wasn't even sure what was going on. That particular episode drove me to go learn the relationship between clutter and stress, the mind, anxiety, because she was literally crying. Do you understand? And so I calmed her down. We sat down and then she just got talking. And so I just started trying to tell her, don't worry, we're going to help you. Okay, you don't know where to start. And her house needed help. I mean, you could literally see there were things displaced. She had, things from her store in the middle of the kitchen. She needed help to put things together. At that point, I realized something was wrong. So yes, and then of course, when I went ahead to study, I realized that yes, there's a relationship.
Well, that's a lot to take in.
Yeah.
I don't know. There are different episodes that crossed my mind as you were narrating this story, and it makes a lot of sense and put things into perspective.
From my studies, I also realized that, having a cluttered space could unconsciously make you begin to overeat.
Overeating, stress levels.
Makes you overeat. It affects your stress levels. So of course, when it affects your stress level, stress makes you, in response to that, some people begin to overeat, and of course the result is you're now adding weight, right? So you see it moves from your space. Now it's affecting you mentally. And sometimes people don't even realize that the reason why they are reacting the way they are reacting is because the space is cluttered. Some people just get agitated. They wake up in the morning, everywhere is messed up, or they come back from work, the place is scattered and all that. You just begin to react without realizing that it's because things are displaced in your space that you're reacting the way you're reacting.
By the time I get home today, I will take a second look at my space.
You should.
All right. So the next question will be, what are some signs that your home might actually be increasing your stress levels?
So signs are when you begin to overeat, check yourself. Something may just be off around your space. When you get angry easily, you're in your home, everything is irritating you, check, look around, something may just be off. When you find yourself overspending as well, yes. So one of the things clutter does is you have a lot of things in your space. Sometimes it's even difficult to find something you already have. So you may have a particular spoon, but because there are so many things in your space, sometimes it's difficult to find some. When we say your home is cluttered, it just means things are out of place, things are out of order. Your items do not have a home per se.
In your home.
In your home. So you see, you don't even know where to go and find something you probably already have. So you dash out and buy and buy and buy until one day you find out that you probably have like 6 of the same items. You didn't really need it. When you're now overspending, you want to check overeating. Yes, you want to check as well. I think I said one other thing. Agitation. Yeah. Sometimes you even find yourself not concentrating. Yeah, you're not concentrating. Your home is very chaotic. It affects productivity as well. So you're at home, you're trying to work, everywhere is scattered. You're distracted because the place is all over the place. It's just like having noise on. So clutter is like mental noise. It's just like having the TV on and you're trying to read. You cannot concentrate because there's noise at the background. Do you understand? So clutter is like it's like noise to the eye. Exactly. So you need to calm it down to be able to think properly. Mm-hmm.
This will also be helpful to me as well as our viewers.
Okay, so the one thing I would advise is start with making your bed. You know, when you get back from work after a hard day, one of the things you want to do is just to relax. It's easy for you to say, "Oh, it's my house. It doesn't really matter if I come back, even if the bed is upside down, I'll jump on it." But coming back to that made bed just gives you a sense of calm. You know, you don't even realize it. What we're talking about today is how it affects your mental health, and that's what it is. Mental is not physical,
Yeah.
so you're not even seeing what is going on with you. So start with your bed. Start with making your bed.
Thank you. All right, thank you for joining our conversations today. Remember, a clean space doesn't solve every problem, but it gives you a better place to solve them.
Yeah.
We'll see you in the next cleaning conversation. Bye.